Hello everybody, this time on Let's Play with Zori, we're gonna do Trouble at Fort Samba. Ooh, spooky purple vines. Yeah, spooky vines. Alrighty.
Are they still there?
Oh yes, in all directions. Quaggins cannot flee.
Whack whack.
Hey, glad to have a helping hand. Part of my squad is pinned down at the bottom of the hill.
Okay, let's
We can
get
give you
him.
cover from the walls. Hurry, they won't hold out much longer.
Come on, time to wake up. Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. Alrighty.
Hey, my sister and Casimir are holding the courtyard. Get in here if you want to join them. Zori, backup's here. We should take the stragglers that make it past the Seraph. The creatures keep coming, both over and under the walls. Me too. A Seraph told me they've got great obelisk shards here, from the Tower of Nightmares. They're too valuable to let fall into the wrong hands.
Get ready, everyone. Here comes another wave.
I've got your back. Hit them with everything. When you get there, bring the siege weapons back up. You'll need their firepower to keep the gate clear. My power is yours. Make it count. My power is yours. Make it count. Let me give you a boost.
If that's how you want to play it.
My power is yours. Make it count. I don't know how to work an arrow cart.
You don't?
I must have skipped out the day we covered siege warfare between my etiquette and dance classes. I've got your back. Hit them with everything you've got. That did it. The courtyard is secure for now. Hold on. Do you hear that? What is... Oh dear. It's massive. What's our strategy?
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I'm guessing if we take out King Monstrosity, the grunts will give up.
Okay, we just gotta wait for the dogs to spawn.
Bring it down. I can use my load on contact. Impact will crucify its shield, and that will give you an opportunity to run. Keep my movement down. There's force down here. And in my word,
Nope.
coordinate our efforts to bring it down. Maintaining the barrier is draining my limit.
Okay, there should be another minion around here.
We can't hurt it by its shield. Maintaining the barrier is draining my limit. Please be careful.
Gotta keep it alive long enough to get to the Thrasher.
Another minion coming up. Keep it safe.
There we are. Jeez.
We're here, Zori. Tell us what you need. I understand. Completely. Okay. Okay, we have a lot of work to do.
Right. I have to get her ready. Take her home. I have to tell Mama. I don't know if that's the best way. I think we need to talk. Cass, honey, I want you to go with them. I'll be okay. Our friends need you more. You have to keep them safe. I'll be with family. I'll catch up when I can.
No, Zori. It doesn't feel right. This terrible... Your sister... I should be with you. I don't like it. I'll go, but not tonight. Tonight I'm staying with you. I'll leave tomorrow when you do. I hope you're right.
Alrighty. Now we have to report back to Scarlet's machine. This will be fun. Stuck it in the ground. Alrighty. The machine. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Come to think of it, it looks kind of like those baubles in Miyamoto's machine, eh?
There you are. You were starting to worry. Where's Marjorie? You two are normally attached at the hip.
Her sister, Belinda, was killed at Fort Selma. Marjorie went home to be with her family and to mourn. I wanted to go with her, but she asked me to see this mission through. She's safe, at least, with family.
How's she holding up?
Oh, you know, she puts on a strong face, but I see right through it. I can see that she's hurting and that she blames herself. She promised she'd join us as soon as she can.
I'm so sorry, Casimir.
Let me catch you up on what I've learned so far.
Miners dug here and hit this pocket. I imagine the ley line messed with all our machines, so they abandoned the mine. But you must have talked, and Scarlet heard about it. So this is where it all began. This is definitely where Scarlet began intensely researching ley lines, yes. These machines let us see the magic that is invisible. What does all of her research add up to? You realize that if Scarlet hadn't lost her mind, she would have been heralded as one of the greatest arcane researchers of the century. This is an unprecedented discovery, what all Azura dream of. I'm less interested in her past than in our future. Impatient much? Gosh. Okay, I've ascertained that there's a disturbance in the ley lines, and it's affecting certain waypoints. Waypoints? Unfortunately, Scarlet was right. When we Azura placed waypoints, some worked better than others, so we got rid of the ones that didn't work and kept those that did. They worked better when placed on the ley line. Correct. Without even realizing what they were doing, we tapped into the power of the ley lines. It's no longer just a theory, I can prove it now. So how are they affected? I'm 98.5% sure I can answer correctly. It's these vines. They're attracted to the magical resonance of the waypoints. The vines, you mean Mordremoth's corruption? Not exactly. My belief is that those vines we're seeing are coming directly from the dragon, spreading underground across Tyria. It's not just corruption, it's him. And the free-moving ones above ground? As far as I can tell, they're corrupted and spreading. But our primary concern is the waypoint situation. If it gets worse, we could be in serious trouble.
I was just getting to that. I can build a device that will make the waypoints more efficient. They'll be less attractive to Mordremoth.
What do you need us to do?
Hey, look! Can you believe your eyes? It's Omad's machine, you simpleton.
Hey.
Sorry, but it's the very device that showed Scarlet the eternal alchemy. It still works.
Can I smash it? That thing's gotta be dangerous.
I don't think you should mess with it. I'm inclined to agree with Bram. What do you think?
What do you think we should do? If this is the device that Scarlet portaled here from Omat's lad, then it's gotta be dangerous. It looks like Scarlet added to it. Some parts are different, newer. That makes me even more nervous. Is it powered up? I think so. What do you remember about this device? Tiny said it was designed to affect the mind, to open it to a new awareness. I heard that when Scarlet got in it, she claimed she saw what the Azura called the eternal alchemy. What else? It broke Scarlet's mind. After she used it, she was never the same. It's as if she opened the door to insanity. She was never the same again. She committed her first murder after using it and escalated quickly after that. Yes, this machine set her on a very dark path. So what are we gonna do? We can't let Timmy near it. For her own good, I agree.
Oh no! We have to...
Can't get close. That thing is shooting off too much lightning.
Wow! There it is.
Hey, hey, you okay? I think he's dead.
Tell us everything. What did you see?
Well, then you started screaming and we had no choice.
Boss, are you okay? Take deep breaths. It was incredible. What was? What were you talking about? I had a vision. I saw it. The eternal alchemy. You what? You won't have to explain. I don't understand. I'll try. I saw how tiara was woven, and I'm tied up in it somehow. Okay, you think you need to rest a while. Do you hurt anywhere? Listen, vast energies flow through and around Tyria. I saw a dragon. It what? What did you see? It was part of the workings of the world. It came at me. It sounds like a terrible nightmare. I also saw the pale tree at the heart of the vast moving puzzle, as Scarlet did. The pale tree, what do you think it means? It means we need to talk to her. What can she do? She's a tree. She has no political clout. She's important, perhaps, more than we know.
I wish I'd seen it.
It wasn't so bad. It was. Okay, guys, this is serious. We need to talk about what we're going to do. What's the plan?
Can you explain more about what you saw? What do you think it means? It's hard to describe. The pale tree was in my vision, represented by the symbol we saw in the drawing in Scarlet's room. We have to talk to her. And the grove? Do you think she'll make sense of your vision? She may be our greatest ally. It's time to make the world aware of Mordremoth. Yes, I see. We should talk to her. How do you think we should make the world aware? It sounds like a big job. We need the world leaders to listen. If we're lucky, they'll listen. So you just don't want to just inform them. You want them to work together against Mortemoth. I can't imagine any greater or more urgent threat than Mortemoth. True. Between the endangered waypoints, the corrupted boardroom, and the vine spreading underground as far as the Shiver Peaks toward hordes of magical items, I don't see how they could disagree. We'll find a way, but first we need to talk to the pale tree. You're reaching for the stars. How can we pull that off? You're well respected, but will that be enough? Take it one step at a time, and this journey begins at the pale tree. You're right. I know we'd follow you anywhere. I'd send a request for an audience at the Grove. But before I meet you there, I want to stop by the Reach and check in on Zori. We'll meet you in the Grove when the pale tree is available. You'll be okay, Cass? Me? Yes, I'm okay. It's not easy seeing someone you love go through a loss like that. Zori was trying to be strong, but all I could see was her despair. It must have been heart-wrenching for you. She's a soldier, so she just bottles all up inside. I just want to be there to pick up the pieces when the dam breaks. She's a soldier. She'll grieve after the funeral, and her duties are complete. I expect so. Until then, she's got to be strong for her mother and sisters. If only I had my family's wealth, I could take her away from all this, keep her safe, give her the things she deserves. She's a fighter. Do you think she'd be content being kept? I don't know. I just want to do something for her. I just want her to be safe. None of us are safe so long as the dragons are active.
I'll mail you when I'm ready to build the pale tree. Bye, everyone.
Alrighty, I'm gonna call it for this video. Thank you for joining us again. I shall see you next week. Thank you and goodbye.